If things haven't worked out and you have regrets, then focusing on the past is a waste of energy and destructive. What you want to do is try to focus on how things will be different this time and why. Now, the reason you might be concerned and a bit worried is probably because you know you're capable of a lot more, which is a good thing. Another thing you have now is experience, because you're more aware of the consequences. Now, if it's too late, then there's no point worrying about something you can't control. And even in the worst case, if you have to take a year out or repeat a year, then it won't make much of a difference in the grand scale of things, unless you stick to what you were doing before. Now, for you to make sure it doesn't happen again, you need to do two things. First, you need to go back to the reasons section and write your own reasons, because the likely thing is that you didn't have enough or strong enough reasons before. So you need to go to that section again and make sure you write your own reasons. The second thing is you need to go to the schedule section and schedule how you're going to spend your time in the next 2 or 3 weeks. If it's before the exams, or if it's already after the exams, then you need to make a schedule of how you're going to spend your time next year. One thing you definitely don't want to do is to have excuses to justify where you are now. And you need to be honest with yourself and say, I made a series of bad decisions, and that is what led me to where I am now. That way you can make sure it doesn't happen again. And now another thing is that on the positive side, you can say, if this experience will lead me to work harder from now on, then in 1 or 2 years' time it would have been worth it. If you're well prepared, then you're probably going to look forward to the exams. Now, having a bit of stress and pressure is just normal. It's the very thing that pushes you to work in the first place. And it's a good thing. It would just be unnatural if you felt no pressure. But with each exam that you sit, you're going to get more confidence and experience, and that's the thing that's going to get you to probably worry less each time. Now, if you realize that the worst is over, that can also help. Like seeing the winter time as your exams and the summertime as the holidays. Then when the exams start, you can see that that's actually the worst of it, and it can only get better afterwards, which again can make you look forward to it. Another thing is that it's because of the winters that you enjoy summer so much. And another thing is, if you've survived the winter, if you've survived the exams, then you feel like you've achieved.